That's why you supposed to. God damn it. Goddamn walls and shit. They trying to get a nigga.
They see that melanin.
Hell yeah. Had to beat his ass.
He walking.
Hell yeah. I'm sure trying to.
Ever wanted or something. I'm showing you that, but you ain't even, like, appreciating it.
So that's when sometimes you have to step away and love yourself more and show them that, hey, I'm going to earn this respect. And if you don't respect me, that means you don't deserve me. It's going to be a problem.
And then it's crazy because I'm trying to help you get
I'm
out
trying
there.
I'm trying to help you.
But you ain't doing nothing but
come
and bring me down. So it's like,
and then what goes into that, you going to sit here and say something, I don't need you.
Right.
And I'm over here trying to elevate myself.
And elevate you.
And elevate you. But you got the audacity, the nerve to say that. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I'm gone. Ain't shit else to talk about.
Exactly.
Hey. And we back. Me and Nisha, man, we had to go ahead and run it back and get another session in. So we came outside to enjoy some of this beautiful weather and just enjoy nature. So, while we was chopping it up, we was really just having conversations about other topics. We were like, hey, instead of just sitting here talking about it, we might well go ahead, turn the camera back on, and discuss. So this podcast topic is gonna be about what's your values? What do you feel like your worth? What's your worth? What's your value? And like your purpose? Like who are you? What makes you you?
Right.
So values. I feel like just to start off, just to break the ice. Values is everything, especially now in society. People don't have no morals and values no more.
Right.
Like it's starting to become like rare. Like I was raised off an older generation, as most of y'all may know, and I present myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I hold certain values to myself that's near and dear to my heart, and I want to, because I feel like we are a part of our family legacy. So I don't want to ever portray myself in a bad light, or I don't want anybody to present I don't want to ever be presented.
You gotta be the change.
Yeah. I don't want to have no bad connotation about myself.
Right.
So, with that being said,
what are your values?
You had asked me a question, and it was about wanting. Yeah. If a woman tell me if they don't need me. Yeah.
You with somebody and y'all get into disagreements or argue about something like that or something, and they constantly tell you, I don't need you, or I don't need you to do nothing for me, or something like that. How would you feel about that?
So one, I ain't never had no female tell me that they don't need me or they can do it by themselves or whatever, along like is. I always had some type of respect with any woman that I dealt with.
Right.
So I ain't gonna sit there and say they knew better not to say those shit, but they just didn't have the right to, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes they actions spoke that.
Right.
So for me, I know I was saying, because you had asked, like, what do I bring to the table? And which goes back into my values. And I feel like I'm very valuable without it being an intimate relationship with a significant other, whether it could be just friends. And I feel like my value to any human being is my knowledge, my resources, some of my connections. I'm able to teach nutrition. I'm able to teach health. I'm able to motivate and inspire the people that's around me. I'm able to be a safe place to whoever that's close around me, that's in my circle, a safe place to be vulnerable and talk to and have conversation. And just
Some people to take advantage of that though.
that is true, but you can never say that I wasn't a good person to you.
Exactly.
At the end of the
Right.
day, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you learn from things like that, but at the end of the day, we don't do those. You don't do certain things for our selfish concern. We do it for others, but also
Right.
for God. I want to always shine light on other people.
Exactly.
You know, I don't want to never
Right.
come with any darkness at all. So I feel like my value is bigger than monetary things or material things.
Exactly.
I give the value of what most people are not capable of giving. The
Right.
things that when you get old that you gonna need. Now when you younger, you like, man, I don't need that shit. I
Right.
need money. I need this. That's not even really important. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of my values. But
Right.
speaking to that topic, I'm assuming that you went through an experience where a woman feel like they didn't need you or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've experienced it, and like I said, you know, before the video, I feel like that's just like if you tell cause like you said about the respect part.
Mhm.
You know, it's hard to get respect nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be who you are and present yourself as who you are, your
Mhm.
appearance, and you know how you talk, communicate, whatever. You could be who you are, but a person can still like try to disrespect you or make you feel like you
Yeah.
ain't doing enough or you ain't doing something right or this and that. But it's just like, how do you even get that respect?
Mhm.
like,
Because
like
it does have to be earned.
yeah, like
It
but
must-
but sometimes like being who you are, you should see it. Like you should see, like you should want to like I don't know how to explain that. I ain't gonna lie.
So it kind of goes right back into it has to be earned. Like you know what you deserve,
right,
but to somebody new, they don't know that.
right.
So that's why it has to be earned.
Yeah,
so-
I feel you.
You.
But if I'm showing you that though, I'm showing you like everything that you could possibly ever wanted or something.
Mhm.
I'm showing you that, but you ain't even like appreciating it.
So that's when sometimes you have to step away
Yeah.
and love yourself more and,
Right.
and show them that, hey, I'm going to earn this respect. And,
Right.
and if you don't respect me, that means you don't deserve me.
Exactly.
And that's how you earn your respect.
Makes sense.
Sometimes you have to step away or remove yourself to get that respect. And if you still don't get it, then you seeking respect or validation from the wrong person. They don't even supposed to
Be around you.
yeah, they don't
Or
even
be-
supposed to even experience you. They shouldn't even
Right.
have access to you. And
Makes
I push that shit. I push that shit. You gon'
Right.
respect me.
Right.
I got a shirt. It said you ain't got. It says
You
on the
ain't
back.
gotta-
You ain't gotta like me, but you
gon'
gon' respect me. I don't give a
I feel you.
fuck.
And it's crazy 'cause I feel that though. I feel that like, man, if folks just be thinking it's a game, like now I gotta show you.
I gotta show
Now
you.
I gotta show you.
And I ain't gonna force it on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it through my action. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna just show it.
And that's the killing part right there, 'cause you ain't saying nothing, you just showing them. Be like, oh well, he ain't playing or
Yeah,
she
he
ain't
ain't
playing.
playing. Yeah.
I don't know what you thought this was, but now I just gotta show you, like, okay, you probably gonna need me in the long run.
Come on now.
You probably gonna need me in the long run, whether it's for me just speaking knowledge or just being there as a,
Mhm.
like as a good person or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But hey, I feel you on that one.
Yeah. So, like, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel like okay, what am I here for? That's
Yeah.
just how I feel. What am I here for? Like obviously you don't see, like, yeah, you don't need me, but I'm actually adding to your plate. I'm actually helping you out. I ain't gonna say helping you out because we was in this together
Yeah.
as how I seen it,
Yeah.
but you making it seem like like, okay, I'm helping you out. I'm being here for you, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm providing. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You don't need me. Okay, I'm gonna go about my business. I'm gonna go about my way,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna see how you feel afterwards. You
Mhm.
feel me? But it did make me feel as if like, okay, you don't need me then. Okay, I'm gonna get gone,
Mhm.
and then I just feel like, what am I here for? Like I said, like
Because obviously the love wasn't reciprocated.
or something,
Yeah.
or something. So with that being said, yeah,
Yeah.
I felt bad though. I'm just, not bad as in like I feel bad. Like I felt bad as in like damn, like that's how you feel,
Mhm.
type shit. Like I
Yeah,
can't really
I thought we
explain
were
it.
better than
Yeah, I
that.
thought it was better than that,
Yeah.
type shit. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I feel that. But things like that has to happen
yeah,
because now you're gonna go into the next relationship knowing what you require.
mhm,
You know what you require, and before you get too deep into anything, it's certain checklists that have to be earned before we even have this bond.
exactly.
People want to people want to be together before dating each other.
But they don't know it. If people, the thing is, people don't know what it means to actually be in a relationship or actually be, loved or whatever the case
Yeah,
may be. It's a lot that it's a lot that comes behind relationships.
it is.
It ain't just being together, having fun and just, you know, whatever the case may be. It's a
Yeah,
lot that comes behind that. So
yeah, for
that being
sure,
said,
most definitely. Because whoever you with, they have to be your best friend first.
they gotta know how to love you is to understand you.
Yeah,
So that being
fact.
said, you gotta know how to understand me and like know who I am as a person.
Mhm.
Like just getting to know not me on the outside but the inside too.
Yeah,
Like stuff
but
like that.
also staying equally yoked because we all grow.
Yeah,
So if I'm outgrowing you,
it's a
I got
problem.
yeah, it's gonna be a problem because now I gotta hold you accountable. So if I'm starting to be up here
Yeah,
and you content with being down here now, it's gonna be a problem.
and then it's crazy because I'm trying to help you
I'm
get up
trying to
there.
I'm trying to help you.
but you ain't doing nothing but
Come on, man.
bring me down. So it's like, okay, so what's the problem? Let's see what the problem
Come
is.
on now. And then what goes into that, you gonna sit here and say something, I don't need you,
Right.
and I'm over here trying to elevate myself.
And elevate you.
And elevate you,
us.
but you got the audacity, the nerve to say that. Oh
No,
no,
man.
I'm gone. I'm gone. Ain't shit else to talk about.
Exactly.
It's nothing else to talk about. Like
And they don't even be seeing that. Like you're not
they
even
gonna see
seeing
it once
that.
you gone.
But that's how it always, and it shouldn't
Yeah,
be like that.
it shouldn't be
though.
like
It shouldn't
that.
be like that.
But
That's
that's
why
like,
you supposed to.
God damn it, goddamn walls and shit. They trying to get a nigga.
They see that melanin.
Hell yeah, had to beat his ass.
He walking.
Hell yeah, I'm sure trying to. He said, I'm gonna get that nigga. Let that nigga get back on this table. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He
But-
comes back.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, I be experiencing that, but hey. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot that comes with all that though. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah. Shit not gonna always be perfect though, and I get that.
Yeah.
But
And then like when you meet somebody, it's like you walked into this journey of whatever journey they on. You walked into that journey. So it's like I said, it's either for the good or the bad. It's either you came in their life to help them and elevate them so y'all can both grow, or they teaching you a lesson or something in a way. So
and then on the opposite side, we could talk about our value and worth, but it's important for the opposite sex or the person you dating with or whoever you getting into it with to know your value
yeah,
and know your
yeah,
worth.
exactly.
Because if we's trying to build something and you don't really know my value and my worth, now you gonna misuse me. Now you
But
gonna
it's
mistreat
crazy because
me.
they can say they know it, or they can say they can act like they know it, but still, like you said, misuse you or put you in a situation.
You know somebody's value.
Right.
I feel like it's no acting. But because we talking about somebody that we starting to We ain't talking about somebody that we still getting to know.
Right.
We talking about somebody that we really building with. At a
Tryna
certain
invest in.
point,
Yeah.
you know my value. You know my worth.
Exactly.
I ain't talking about somebody I've been knowing for 3 months. I can't expect you to truly know my value. And we talking about like 9 months to almost a year. You starting to figure out what's my true value, my worth. You know, so don't play me.
And
And my intentions. So don't play me. Come on now, don't do that. Like don't. Now my emotions gonna get into it. Now
that plays a part when you take control of your emotions and seeing how you want to go about things.
Yeah.
You know, but
so.
Hell yeah, man. It's crazy because I can relate to it so bad. It's just like, you know.
Yeah. Because everybody really go through it in just different ways, you know. Yeah. And that's why it has to be talked about. Yeah. That's why it has to be talked about. But a lot of people don't want to have those uncomfortable conversations. Yeah. Because usually when you have a conversation like this, sometimes it can shine on somebody's darkness. Yeah. It goes back to facing those fears. Right. Right. You know what you need to work on. You know what's lacking in your life. You know what you need to do to increase your value or your worth. But some people are too lazy to do it, or they think they already
like up there.
Yeah, like you not really like that.
Man, there's a lot of things that you need to work on within yourself, and I see it. I'm trying to get you to see it.
Exactly.
But if you're not seeing it, then I gotta go.
Don't overvalue yourself. Don't think you him or you her and you ain't really put the work in or the time in the 10,000 hours to say you really like that. You ain't really like that until you got multiple other people saying, "Hey man, you really like that."
Exactly.
You can't validate yourself and think, because now you self-sabotaging yourself. Now you lying to yourself. Like you don't want to do that. You can uplift yourself, right? But don't lie to yourself. And now you really believe that you this and you really not. Like,
and then it's gonna take a couple people to tell you about that one thing that you need to work on when you think you just got it all.
They gonna have to humble you.
Yeah, that's what humble to come in.
To humble you. But
and it's always okay to let somebody tell you about you sometimes.
Exactly.
You know?
You rather for a human to humble you than
I ain't gonna lie, that's something I'm still working on though. As far as when a person tell me about it's something like somebody tell me about me and it's something that I already know. I ain't gonna lie, I do take a defense sometimes because I be like, okay, I already know that, bro. You ain't gotta keep telling me.
Yeah.
But you know, I mess with it. I appreciate you telling me that, but when they continue to tell you that, that's when I start getting irritated. Yeah. Like, okay, now.
But are you doing something about it though?
Probably not.
then they gotta remind you. Now they holding you accountable. Yeah. They told you last week, man. Hey.
But then really you can't tell me about what I need to do
if you're not doing.
If you're not, you can't like. Yeah, well, if you're not doing what you're doing, like, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. If I'm telling you about yourself, what you need to work on, and you're not doing it, but you coming at me, you're not even doing it yourself.
You do gotta lead with example.
Yeah.
Don't be talking and you ain't leading by example.
It's called practice what you preach. Practice what you preach, and I've been on that phrase heavy lately. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, practice what you preach. You can't tell me to fix this or fix that when you ain't even doing it yourself.
Most definitely. A lot of people got a bad problem with that.
Bad problem. And don't get me wrong, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Because I could tell somebody something or tell them they need to fix this or fix that, and then I'm still over here slightly doing it. I'll be like, okay, let me get back at myself first. Yeah. Let me correct myself or something like that. Yeah.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Trying to see what else. So how did you feel when you first started your brand?
Now that's a real good question. I had a lot of mixed feelings and emotions. I do want to start on. It was very, it was very challenging. So to lead to my emotions, a lot of things was very discouraging.
Mm.
Starting my brand was like another way of building confidence.
Definitely gotta have confidence when it comes down to that.
Yeah. Um, and I say mixed emotions because going through that process of starting a brand, you really start to see who really supports you, who really
rocking with you.
who really rocking with you.
And then it be the ones that's not rocking with you. It be the ones you least expect.
Exactly.
People that you didn't been around for years, and it's like, dang, like
Exactly.
you see me trying to elevate or shine or do this or do that, and you ain't even. It was cool.
Exactly. So, man, I remember the way I pretty much made brought the brand out was I did a pop-up shop, and that was like my release. Did the pop-up shop, dropped the website and everything, so I'm doing a whole lot of work preparing for this. And as stuff approaching, it's just like, okay, now my relationship with God is getting a little bit more close. That man coming for a nigga, like he coming for my face. You seen that shit?
I was like, nigga,
like where the fuck that man even come from?
had to kiss your ass.
Hey, shit. He like, I want this nigga. Cause you got the all black on. Shit. Boy. Look, we ain't finna be here too long. Don't worry about it. But I remember when, going into that relationship, getting closer with God, cause now I really gotta depend on him. And that's one thing I realized is that the more you push for things, the more you have to depend on God.
Mm-hmm.
So, in which a lot of people, when shit get tough, they actually start to run away from God. But that's when you really, that's when you gotta get really close to him.
I feel that.
When shit get tough.
And that's crazy, cause soon as stuff start getting tough, or like, I feel certain things, or I go through something, I tend to get closer to him, or I tend to stop and pray, or stop and talk to him for a minute or something like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, he work. Yeah. He do his job.
Yeah.
Just like you say, gotta keep faith in him and just make sure you sticking by his side.
Yeah. And continue to stretch yourself. Because the more you stretch yourself, the further you will go. It's like a slingshot.
Right.
If you pull it this far, you think you finna go far? You gotta really stretch yourself to the max.
Yeah.
If you wanna really be in the position that God gave you the vision that you envision yourself to be in.
Yeah.
But that's why my vision and my thought process be so big, and that's why I be kind of overwhelming myself, because I know God preserving me for something so much bigger and greater.
It's crazy because I felt you when you said something about overwhelming yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You be thinking about so much and wanting so much for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that He got something in store for you, but it's just like, come on, I'm just ready. I'm ready. But you might not be ready.
Exactly.
You might not be. You think you're ready. That's probably why it ain't happened yet. It's something you could probably been waiting on for years.
Yep.
And still ain't came yet. And you just got this vision, like, I know this is what I'm probably supposed to be doing, but it's not the right time. So.
Because He gave you that vision for a reason.
Exactly.
It's probably not meant to be accomplished now. It probably may be meant to be accomplished 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta put the work in now to receive the blessing of the vision that He gave you, and that's what's hard for us.
Yeah, putting the work in, actually just trying to stay focused and keep going and just
staying consistent, staying persistent while doing the things that you're consistent in doing, and being patient.
Yeah, patience definitely is
strong.
Definitely virtue. Is a strong, like. I'm good. I ain't gonna say I'm good at patience now, but I'm getting there for sure, because at first, patience was like, man, I'm just like, man, what the... I need this now. I need this now. I need to do this now. Or, now I make dumb decisions or try to take different steps just to get there. And then them different steps will, mess me up or put me in a wrong position or something like that. So,
because when you rush things,
that's why I just be like, man, let go and let God. Just let him, of course I'm put that work in and continue doing what I'm doing on my side while he, make it happen, make it work.
Yeah.
And it may work or happen in the craziest way ever, but it happened.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah. Godspeed. But yeah, starting that brand, it was a way of increasing my value. And the way I went about it, I just didn't go about it like an average person. I'm making some shirts and I'm trying to sell some shirts. Like, I've started off the legal route. I spent money on the legal stuff first. I ain't spend money on trying to make shirts and shit.
So
I did it legal.
Let me ask you this: how did you, when you started, you felt you getting in the zone of doing it and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Did you lose people? Of course you lost people and you gained people.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you feel like?
So it was tough. But I had to realize, and it's about listening to other entrepreneurs, your true fans is going to be the people that you don't know.
It's true. Always.
Example, like me and you.
Right.
People that really support you are going to be the people that you don't know.
Exactly.
But the reason why is, and I have to accept this, the people that you knew before your success or before whatever you get into, they know you as the person before that.
Exactly.
So 9 times out of 10, they probably already put a cap on you.
Exactly.
They don't know your full potential. They know you as.
It's like they
know me as Dad. They don't know me as Dad Done. They don't know me as Mr. Peerless Pressure. They don't. They know me as this. So they might sit back and I ask people, I support you from a distance. I support you, on whatever it is, but you ain't really support. Like you ain't really support.
And these people you've been knowing
for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
some people probably just don't like your shine, or just cause like I don't know, when it comes down to supporting, I try to support everybody, but sometimes it gets to the point where I'm only supporting the ones that support me at this point.
Most definitely.
Because it's like you putting your energy and your time in the other people when they ain't, you got this going on. They just, like you said, they know you when you was this person, but now I'm this person and I'm getting bigger and I got stuff going for myself. It's like, are you feeling some type of way or something?
Come on,
like,
now.
Did you
It's like they don't want to.
But you
feel
can really
your
get
cup.
in with me type shit.
Exactly.
You feel me? You can really, we really. That's why I told you the message. We can do this shit together,
We can
bro.
do this shit
Like,
together.
That's
We
it.
might be stronger together.
Yeah.
I want to fill your cup just like while you filling my cup.
Exactly.
We can both fill each other cup up, but because I don't want to swing and then miss. Then you make that motherfucker bad.
That one was getting closer and closer.
Yeah. But I feel like when it comes to that, you gotta have a relationship with God, because we both want God to fill our cup.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we continue to fill other people's cups up, now we gonna be empty.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna be able to fill our cup back up because we filling their cup up.
Exactly.
So if we build our foundation on God and we have God filling our cup up, now we able to really invest and show love and fill other people's cups up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they be a little stingy with filling other people's cup up.
That is
because
true.
sometimes some people either don't know your value, so they not gonna fill your cup up, or they really know your value and they feel like your value is probably better than their value. So they like, why would I fill this nigga cup up? I'm trying to get like him. Yeah. So it's like I get it, but it's just like, damn, we black people, we already at the bottom.
Exactly. So help each other.
We gotta help each other. That's the only way.
Right.
So
Right.
that's just how I know certain people just is not for me. They not my. But now at being 25, you start to realize that you really don't need 5, 6 friends, or
Sure
you need
don't.
about a solid 1, 2, maybe 3 people.
Mhm.
So it's easy to just be like, okay, yeah, I don't really need you. I've learned. I feel like all that is necessary. I feel like we have to go through that. So I
Yeah.
don't be fucked up about it because that is needed.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna agree and say that I don't be fucked up about it, cause some people I do be like really fucking with, like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah,
be
for
like
sure.
caring about, and I be like, damn, but you just fucked that up, like
Yeah.
you just.
It was never meant though.
Yeah, and that's the sad part. 'Cause I be like, damn, I fuck
We
with you,
was
but you
weird.
bogus as hell for what you did, or you bogus, like for how you acting or whatever,
Yeah.
it's like I just be like, damn,
Yeah.
but it
You
is
gonna
what
be
it
fucked
is.
up about it, but you just can't.
Can't dwell on it.
Yeah, take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Now you know better going forward.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, because a lot of people, because you got to think about it, we at that age where the people we probably talking about, we was probably rocking with them when we was in high school type shit. We grown now.
And we all different.
We
In
different.
our own way. We not high school Nisha no more, high school Devin no more.
Yeah.
We grown now.
So, it was never meant for you to be attached to you when you hit 40.
Exactly.
50, so that's why I say you
feel like
can't be
everybody
fucked up.
is in your life. I feel like God puts everyone in your life for a reason.
Facts.
Whether it's for the good or for the bad, whether it's to teach you something or whether it's to, whatever.
All that. Hell yeah. So, yeah. But, hey, y'all. Glad y'all was able to tap back in to the Get Right to Get Left podcast.
Get left, pill is pressure.
You heard me.
It ain't pressure if it ain't pill is pressure.
Facts. Facts. That's big facts.
Yeah.
It's not real pressure if it don't say peer pressure.
Man.
Y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna really feel that in the near future, for real. The brand having a slow growth. I'm very transparent, and I'm very confident.
This brand, like, honest to God, like, this brand has a lot of potential. Like, and it's crazy because, like I said, I see a lot of people brands, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna support black business, but when it comes down to brands, you gotta really like what we was talking about earlier, having a meaning behind it. It has to have a meaning behind it, because I'm not gonna just wear anything. I ain't gonna lie, I'm very picky with my clothes.
Yeah.
And this brand, it actually has a meaning behind it. So that being said, you just like, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel
sure.
that. Yeah. Especially when you get to know yourself more. I am who I am. Like, So look good, feel good. So
man, 1-on-1. Hey, can't be duplicated at all.
Yeah, so it definitely have a lot of potential though.
For sure. Much love. I appreciate it.
And my whole wardrobe almost feel pressure.
Hey, that's why she one of the main supporters, man. The top loyal customers, man. Been locked in since day one, for real.
Heck yeah. Ain't fell off for none of that. It won't be none of that. We're gonna be doing work, keep working, keep grinding, and just seeing what all this takes us,
Yeah, this is the start of new beginnings, y'all.
Especially for me.
Yeah.
Especially for me.
For sure. So most definitely, y'all better get used to seeing her. She most definitely gonna be around a lot more. I'm just thankful for the journey that God has me on. I'm thankful for God putting you in my life, and I'm most definitely excited to see where everything takes us, for sure. We both had that mindset of working together and helping each other out. That's exactly what I've been praying for, and I'm receiving it, so I'm very much grateful for it. And it's up to us to do something with it.
Yep. Put that work in.
Y'all gotta execute.
That's all that's all I'm about. You hear me? Putting that work in, just trying to see what the way it take me, take us, how we can benefit off each other and just grow.
Sure.
Everything will be good though.
Facts.
I promise you.
Yeah, I can feel it. But hey, y'all, thanks. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tap into the brand. Y'all know I'm gonna have a website with the fitness and the brand. up
Yeah.
in here. Stay tuned for more.
Peace.
Stay blessed. Keep your peace. Know your value. Know your worth.
Never settle for less.
Never settle for less. Continue to keep working on yourself. And the only way is up. We
Yeah.
not going left, right. We ain't making left, right decisions. We going up. We going higher. We reaching our higher self, our higher consciousness,
Yeah.
and we reaching God. We trying to hit that righteous path.
Never let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Always go with your first mind and just, just do it.
Yeah.
Don't procrastinate, don't hesitate, just do it. Whatever you feel, just do it.
Facts. Facts. With that being said, we out, y'all. That shit was dope,
Yeah.
man. I love that shit.
Oh, man. I appreciate you having me here, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it feels good. Like I might not show it as much because I'm still nervous, still trying to get in the, in the groove.
Yeah.
And just be a little more comfortable with my confidence as well.
Most definitely.
My confidence and just putting myself out there a little bit more, because I ain't gonna lie, like I'm coming from like. Because the relationship I've been in for like a year, about a year or so, I draining.
Yeah.
So I'm really finna start back just working on myself and working on me and just, get my, like I said, get my confidence back and just trying to feel the vibes and work.
Yeah,
Just work, just elevate.
Yeah.
And that's how if I just want to elevate, like, I don't care though, but I just want to elevate.
Yeah,
and that's how, and I know it's gonna come with a lot because I'm just now starting to just, still young.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta give yourself a little grace.
Yeah.
Everything coming.
But just because I'm still young don't mean,
For sure.
So I be a little too hard on myself sometimes though, but I'm doing better mentally, probably physically than most of these, young 20-year-olds. So that being said,
sure.
I got a lot to learn, but I'm still. That's why that's why I was talking to my pops earlier about having, people who got something going for themselves. Because I was telling them about you and stuff, talking about we do a podcast and everything. So
Yeah.
telling them like people who got their head on right, head on tight and stuff like that. I just want to be around, like you said, being around a lot of people who just got motion.
Yeah.
Got stuff going for themselves.
Facts.
I am tired of the bull.